Hello everybody, my name is Ken Garrett, and I am the President of the Buddhist Society of Manchester. It was a great honour for me when many years ago Tina asked if she should pass before I did. She asked if I would talk at her funeral. But unfortunately, I'm in northeast Thailand at the moment for maybe another 4 or 5 weeks, and I'm not able to be there in person. But I'm very grateful that I do have this chance to speak about Tina and speak about what I understood about her on this video. I first met Tina many years ago when she first came to our society in Manchester, and she came to us in great distress. She had recently lost her husband, and she was desperate to find some relief. And also what I remember is that she wanted to come to some understanding of what had happened to her and what had happened to her late husband and to Toby, her son, in this great loss. And I remember at that time she was, and I'm sure some of you will recognise this, she could be a very strong, forceful, at times challenging person. But gradually she responded to the quality that she found in our community, and in particular to the loving kindness and wisdom that was expressed by our late teacher Russell Williams, a great man, but very humble man, who died about 4 years ago at the age of 96. And what Russell taught us was that within each one of us, as the Buddha taught, there is a place of well-being. There's a place of well-being deep within our minds, our bodies and our minds, and that is something that we can share with everybody else, all other humans and all beings, whatever kind they are and whatever they are. And it wasn't long before Tina responded to that metta, as it's called in the Buddha's teaching. Metta is a Pali word, and she grew and flourished in our community, and many people came to see that below, or if you like, at a deeper level, below her grief and her strong urgency in needing to understand that she was someone who had a very golden heart, a heart that was full of love and responded to love. So that is how I came to know her. And I know that she found a great source of wisdom and inspiration and encouragement in the teachings of the Buddha. And I feel that in my contact with her in the last few years, that through her support that she eventually found with you down in the area that she lives, she began to find some peace and some understanding, and experience the loving support of people around her. And it gives me great joy to know that she seemed to be very well prepared for her death, that she passed peacefully and painlessly. And that's a great comfort to me, a great comfort to you, I'm sure, and to all the people in Manchester who loved her. And in particular, I'm remembering on this occasion her great sense of humour. I think she's one of the most wonderfully funny people I've met, and open and honest. And she's left us a legacy in the shape of her book that I gather has recently been published, called Paradise Mislaid, which I must go back and read again. So, Tina, I've done my best for you from northeast Thailand. I've received great help from the university here in Khon Kaen, and I really appreciate this chance to express my love and my gratitude for you being in my life, and I know that feeling is shared by many here and by many in the place that you've lived for the last few years. So well done. In Thailand, if somebody does something that is good, something that is praiseworthy and skillful, the expression is sadhu, sadhu, sadhu 3 times, which means well done, you've done completely well. So sadhu, Tina. Thank you again.